Hello, welcome, and thank you so much for joining me, Alyssa Arundell, for our April 2020 tarot card reading. If you haven't already, I'd be honoured if you subscribed and also hit the notification bell so that you get alerted every time Patrick and I drop a new video. Also, I'd love to tell you about our free 3-card tarot reading, which you can get in the description box down beneath this video. It's completely free and it looks at your past tense, your present tense, and your future tense. A lot of readings out there are generic, but this reading really is written specifically for the past, present, and future in mind, so that you can get a really overarching energy and feel of the situation that you're inquiring about. So if you haven't already, see the description box beneath this video to get your free 3 tarot card reading. Hello Virgo, and thank you so much for joining me for your April 2020 tarot card reading. I feel that astrologically charm is going to get you everywhere this month, Virgo, and if you remain open to new approaches and new opportunities, doors can really unlock for you, especially with the Taurus new moon on the 23rd. If we look at what's on the cards for you, the first card that comes up for you, Virgo, is the Magician. The Magician has all the tools in his kit and he's ready to... He's been the fool with 0. He's taken a leap of faith and he's putting everything together. I think this is a card of actually, sometimes it can be more practical, but I'm feeling with you, Virgo, it's more spiritual manifestation in the realms of, it's more esoteric than practical. I like to work with cards in a very sort of self-development way, but sometimes I feel like this really is just a spiritual message to say you're on the right track. Keep practicing and keep... it's a card of doing. Like, I feel if you've been taking a lot of classes or a lot of courses and you don't feel like you're qualified enough, you don't feel like you have the right experience, this card is saying you do. You just need to do it now. No more classes, no more reading, no more procrastination. Just go for it. What's blocking you here is the 10 of Cups. So I feel like as a block card, the 10 of Cups is actually incredibly positive. This is about family, this is about home. So it could be that you feel like your family life is sort of holding you back from doing what you want to do, or it could be the opposite. It could be that your family are actually being really supportive of your gifts and talents, and you're not quite believing them, but it's time to sort of allow that allow yourself to receive compliments this month, Virgo. Let yourself feel it. You have here the Page of Wands. I feel he's you in this situation. This is your foundation card, the card that your life is built upon at the moment. This is a very, sometimes mischievous person, but very creative, very... wants to get things done, a little bit impatient, lots of ideas. I mean, really, really bright. And you have all of this energy. And I think it's time that you've got to let it shine this month, Virgo. If we look in the past, we've got the Chariot, very, very fast. Maybe you felt like your life has been going at high speed already. And you just want to catch your breath a little bit, but don't wait too long because you want to keep that momentum building. I feel though this time round, unlike in your past, the Chariot, although he's very fast moving energy, he doesn't always, like, look at his face. He's not even looking where he's going. So it can seem a little bit chaotic. It can seem a bit frenzied. It can seem a bit overwhelming. And perhaps you think, oh, I don't want a slice of that pie again. Thank you very much. But I think this time the fiery energy is a lot more grounded because this is your foundation grounding card. So I wouldn't worry too much about things getting carried away to a level that you can't control. I think that won't be the case this time round. The card that is spiritually crowning you is the Empress. This is such a beautiful spread, Virgo. This is you. This is you being fertile with all these new ideas, with all these new plans. Really, whether you're male or female, doesn't matter, letting the more feminine traits show, which in this case would be this receptivity, allowing yourself, like we said before, to take a compliment, to allow your work, your talent, your gifts to be recognized for the beauty and the power that they have. And this card spiritually is just saying that you've reached a level of maturity where your life experiences have really taught you valuable lessons, and you can use those experiences to help other people potentially on their path. Your immediate future, wow. Wow, 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 we got the 8. We've got the 8. Guys, life is I get the feeling that you might not want to hear this, but I do feel things going to be stepped up a gear again, and you might be thinking, oh, I just want to rest, I just want to break. But no, again, 8 of Wands, fast moving energy, bit frenzied, can be a bit overwhelming, but positive. Is nothing about this is negative. This is so positive because, again, don't forget you're grounded in this energy. I think it could be new jobs, maybe even bonuses of some kind, travel. I think travel could be very much on the fore for you, but you're just being so charming this month. I think people can be really falling at your feet to work with you or want to get to know you in some ways. This is probably one of the most positive spreads. Now, we have here in your state of mind the 7 of Wands. This is the only card that's made an appearance that's a bit tricky. It's asking you to stand in your power and stand up for your beliefs. I feel like you're going to be challenged a bit, and you might not see it coming because all this energy is going well and most people around you are telling you how good you're doing. I think with this guy, with this card making an appearance, it could be that someone challenges you, and it's just stand up for yourself. But don't let this thing spook you or knock you off your tracks. It's just a bit of criticism, and we all get criticized. We can't go through life without criticism, and it does hurt because we're human. And at the core of us, we want to be loved and we want to be liked. But sometimes that doesn't happen. But it doesn't mean you have to kowtow to other people's point of view. Stand in your own power and stand up for what you believe in. We have here as an outside influence the 7. Again, another 7 of Cups. You got some choices to make. I don't think this is anything, again, I don't think these are big life choices. I think they're more like, you might get invited to multiple things. You got to decide which event to go to, or you might get offered multiple jobs. You got to decide which one you think's best for you. These are big things, but they're not like, I don't think you're being asked to make anything that's going to alter the course of your life completely. They're just some choices that you got to make, and you might even find it a bit annoying that you've double booked yourself. It could be as simple as that. You've got an appointment somewhere and you've double booked it, and because of the stress, because we can get stress, we can get good stress when things are going well. Because of the stress, it could be that you've just forgotten something. We have here as your hopes and fears, the Justice card. Just be fair to those around you at this time. Be gentle. I feel like you can be a very good advocate at this time and have an impartial point of view. If you have siblings who are arguing, or children, or friends that aren't getting on, I think you may be called in to be a mediator in some way. And I think that might be a bit of a fear as well, because you don't want to take sides. But Virgo, I wouldn't worry. I think you're going to really nail it. I think you're going to try and resolve any issues in a very fair way, and I think people are going to be very proud of the way you handle yourself. And here, yes, this is how people are going to see you at the end of all of this. They're going to see you as this Queen of Pentacles type figure, somebody who's really got their stuff together, somebody who Who makes long-term good plans? I do feel that this could be some good financial news coming to you. And again, new passions coming in. People are going to know that you're a dependable, trustworthy person. And you have a lot of wisdom. And I think maybe some of that has been hiding under a bushel a little bit. But again, it's time to shine this month, Virgo. It's just time to shine. Thank you so much for joining